that I did something illegal. I ain't do nothing illegal. But all of these officers, you got all of these officers. Why is the flashlight in my face? Okay. So you got all the officers.
Fan of truth, not lies. If you are new, welcome to the channel. And if you are subscribed, thank you for tuning in. For today's episode, we're taking it to Michigan, where a young woman's life was taken after her mother made a call to police, pleading for help. The family of Kieza Miller, who was shot and killed by Detroit police, has filed a $50 million lawsuit against the department. On November 10th, 2022, police will respond to a call from a woman who was in desperate need of help. She reported that her daughter, Kieza Miller, had hit her in the head and her own 7-year-old son, who was bleeding. Miller's mother called 911 twice and told them that her daughter was armed with a bat, knives, and a gun. On the 911 call, she also made a statement to dispatcher saying, "I'm going to have to shoot my own child."
You're gonna have to get her, please. I done had a stroke and a brain aneurysm. She done gave me blows to the head. And if that's the case, I'm gonna have to shoot my own child. Please come.
Miller was a 27-year-old Detroit mother of two whose family says she was diagnosed with schizophrenia and going through a mental health crisis. When police arrived at the scene, both the grandmother and a relative had escaped from the home. However, Miller's kids were still barricaded inside. Miller will open the door when police approached the home, and officers could see her 1 and 7-year-old behind her. When officers asked the kids if they were okay, Miller refused to allow them to answer and disrupted the conversation by closing the door. Miller will go live on Facebook as she records her and the police having a brief conversation before she is killed. An officer would state, "We don't have any guns on you anymore." Miller will reply by saying, "Y'all don't have any guns drawn anymore, but y'all came prepared to shoot, right?" In the video, you can see where multiple officers push through the front door as they order Miller to stop and not reach for the gun.
You just said you didn't. You just did. You had a gun pointed on me because y'all got a phone call. Are you serious? Y'all came with guns drawn because somebody came to my residence.
Well, we ain't got no guns on you no more.
No more, but y'all prepared to shoot, right?
I'm sorry?
Y'all prepared to shoot because y'all want me to be a John Doe?
No, we just don't want to get hurt.
How you gonna get hurt?
I don't know, you might want to...
All y'all...
Come on, man, talk. Show me your goddamn hand. Don't reach for no goddamn gun.
The family said the police department and officers on the scene were negligent. Her mother said this isn't an attack on police. She just wants her daughter's story and death to be heard. The lawsuit tells a different story from the one police told on the night Miller was killed. Police said Miller was having a mental health crisis and had attacked her mother and son while wielding a bat, a knife, and a gun. The family said Miller was not armed when police tackled and shot her 4 times. They said she was holding a phone while on Facebook Live, not a gun. The family is suing for $50 million for negligence by the Department of Crisis Task Force. As of now, the Police Board of Commissioners have suspended officers and supervisors.
Police need to do a job, and they need to care for our people.
A month after 27-year-old Kieza Miller was shot and killed by Detroit police at her West Side Detroit home, her mom, sister, and grandpa joined their attorney, Jeffrey Feiger, Thursday.
This is not an attack on the police. There are fine police officers, overwhelming number of fine police officers in this state and in this country. However, they are not equipped to handle mental health, for God's sake.
Critics, it's incidents like this that make people have no type of faith or respect for authority. I couldn't imagine losing my child this way, or even my mother. She was shot and killed right in front of her family, and it's so many odds in this case. The police are saying she had a gun, and the family is saying that she didn't. The police are saying that it was an attack, and the family is saying that it wasn't. The police have the body cam footage, but won't release it. And I'm pretty sure the body cam footage tells a different story the police don't want people to see, which is sad because this young lady is dead. None of the officers nor supervisors have been charged, and this is a second lawsuit in 40 days. Do you think the police did their job or took it too far? That wraps this episode up. Don't forget to like, drop a comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any new episodes.